In the quiet hills of Umuahia village, where thatched roof houses stand like ancient guardians, there lived a girl whose beauty was said to be a blessing from the gods themselves. Her name was Beauty. She was curvy, graceful, radiant, a maiden whose presence stopped conversations and melted even the hardest hearts. Yet, despite all this beauty, her parents were humble, poor, and kind. They raised Beauty to greet elders respectfully and treat everyone with love. Every morning, the maidens gathered at the river, dressed in their two-piece village attire. But no matter how many of them splashed in the cool water, all eyes always drifted back to Beauty. And jealousy began to grow like weeds among the maidens. Among them was Lillian, Beauty's closest friend. At least, that was what everyone thought. Deep inside Lillian's heart burned a silent jealousy. Because while she admired Beauty's kindness, she hated the way every man in the village admired her beauty, and soon things became worse. One day, the handsomest young man in the village, Obina, the same man Lillian had been secretly admiring, walked straight to Beauty, smiled gently, and said, "You are the only maiden worthy of my heart." Lillian froze, her world shattered. As days passed, more men came to seek Beauty's hand, bringing gifts, yams, kola nuts, palm wine. Even the village king sent his guards to inquire about her, and Lillian's jealousy turned into darkness. One evening she approached Beauty with shaky smile. She said warmly, "Walk with me to the river. I want to ask for your advice about love." Trusting her friend, Beauty followed. The river was quiet, too quiet. The sun was sinking behind the hills, painting the water red. Then, without warning, Lillian pushed Beauty with all her strength. Beauty screamed as the strong river current pulled her under. But she was not alone. Obinna, who had suspected Lillian's behavior and followed them quietly, jumped into the river. With powerful strokes, he pulled Beauty to safety. Lillian stood frozen, caught, exposed, trembling. The villagers gathered. The elders arrived, and soon the king himself stood before them, saying, "A maiden blessed with beauty and kindness deserves honor, not hate." Lillian begged for forgiveness, but the shame could not be washed away. As the crowd murmured, Obinna stepped forward, knelt before Beauty, and brought out a beautiful beaded ring. "Beauty, you are the light of this village, the woman I want beside me forever. Will you marry me?" The villagers gasped, drums echoed, hearts pounded, and with tears in her eyes, Beauty nodded. And so, the maiden who stole every heart found true love. And the village learned that envy only destroys, but kindness lifts even the broken-hearted.